Oh yeah.
Let him cook. Let him cook now. Let him cook. I said let him cook.
Oh yeah, man. Live in HD. Get my levels right. hmm Live in HD. Man. Testing, testing, testing. Making sure I can be heard in this piece. All right, man. We about to set it off, man. Matter of fact, man, we gonna bring it in real chill, man. We gonna bring it in real chill. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah. All right, cool, man. Yo. It's your boy King G, the boxologist, live in HD in effect. You know what I'm saying? As always, man, you know, comment, like, subscribe. If you're feeling the content, man, you know what I'm saying, make sure you share that thing. We're gonna do it real live in HD. Today, man, we're gonna be cooking, man. We're gonna be talking Earl Spence, and we talking motherfucking Terrence Bud Crawford, man. You know what I'm saying? Excuse my French. But I'm saying we're gonna wait a couple minutes, man, for the victims, man, to come up in here, man. You know what I'm saying? Anybody want to speak their piece, man? We in here, man. We live in HD today, man. I'm saying, matter of fact, man, hold on for a sec, man. Hold on. Y'all thought I forgot, man. Nah, I ain't forgot at all. I'm saying, I told y'all, man, we was about to go live today. I told y'all. So listen, man. I'm about to get his take, man. I guess while people is coming in the room, I want to get his take, man, on this Terrence Crawford and Earl Spence debacle on this rematch clause thing, man. Everybody is so all up in arms about. You know what I mean? So we definitely about to cook on that, man. But first and foremost, man, I'm gonna let people know right off the rip, bro. Us as boxing fans. Oh, let me turn this shit down. Hold on, man. Y'all need to hear me on this, man. Y'all need to hear me on this. So listen, this year, man, it's 2023. We have got some of the best fights in boxing history. Some of the most legacy defining fights, some of the biggest, anticipated fights. Some of the best actually fighting the best, man. We actually got that this year. You feel what I'm saying? So first and foremost, man, I just want to shout out to the boxing, to the boxers, bro. To the boxers for giving us this stuff, man, because they didn't have to do that. But us as fans, man, we spoiled, man. We hella spoiled in this thing, bro. We so spoiled, it's crazy. It's like when they give us a good fight and they give us another good fight and they give us another good fight. Then we want to complain. We want to cry. We want to moan because we're not getting our way because our favorite fighter is not getting what we feel like is his just due. But we gonna ignore the fact that of all the good boxing content that we've been getting, you know what I mean? Like, come on, bro. So listen, man. This video, you seen the topic, Crawford Spence, the rematch clause. Anybody, matter of fact, hold on. I'm about to put this in a in the link, man, just to let everybody know, man. This is a free smoke, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm dropping the link right there, man. You know what I'm saying? So anybody want any smoke with the debate boxing champion of YouTube, man? Links right there. Anybody want to speak their piece? The link is right there. You know what I mean? So just so we clear, we ain't ducking no smoke tonight, man, because honestly, bro, I'm kind of a little irritated today. I'm very irritated. But we gotta understand something, man. Terrence Bud Crawford, bro. He's A-side. He's the second face of boxing right now. He's the second face of boxing. And like, hey, what's up, man? Who we got? Who is it? What's up? What's up with it, fam? What's up with it, man? How you doing, brother? Terrence Bud Crawford, man, he the face of boxing, bro. The second face next to Canelo Alvarez. You know what I mean? He A-side. He been A-side. And the thing about it is, man, first thing I like to say, man, is this is his business. How he's choosing to dictate his legacy and his career, that's his prerogative. That's his business, bro. That's his business. You know, it's a lot of people, man. It's a lot of people on YouTube that I respect. It's a lot of people I don't know. It's a lot of people I kind of watch. I don't know, but I kind of respect some of their content, man. But it's a lot of people feeling some type of way about this situation. So let me just bring everybody up to speed. What's going on, man? Apparently, you know, for those that don't know, somebody in Crawford's team has came out and said that Crawford is offering Spence a rematch at 147 in hopes that he don't take it so he can move up and fight Canelo Alvarez or Jamel Charlo, you know, or the winner of that fight. You know, so it's a lot of people feeling some type of way about that. You know, a lot of people is feeling like he's slighting Spence. A lot of people feel like it's a snaky move. A lot of people feel like, you know, it's not fair. It's a shady move. And I mean, hey, listen, I can see if you saying it's a shady move, I kind of understand that. I can see, you know what I mean? But the way I feel about it, bro, to be honest with you, hey, I don't feel it. I don't feel no type of way about it. I don't see what the problem is. I really don't see what the problem is. Y'all acting like the man is reneging on contractual obligations. That's what I'm hearing. That's what it sounds like people mad about. You know, but also on a deeper level, it sounds like people mad about, you know, they favorite fighter not really getting all the advantages that you really want him to get. That's what it also sounds like to me, man. But here's the thing, bro. If you want to say, man, I mean, hey, listen. I want you to see my face on this, man. Listen, if you want to say it's shady business on Crawford part, that's cool. But you know what else is shady? Boxing business. Boxing business been shady. It's been shady. The whole boxing business, the business of boxing. Now it's not even a sport no more. It's considered a business. That's what everybody say, right? Boxing is a business. I thought when you get to the top of the mountain that you can do what you want. That's what everybody say with Canelo, right? That's why Canelo can fight a John Ryder, right? Because he can do what he want. That's why he can fight a Ebony Eardrum, because he can do what he want, right? You know what I'm saying? Who we got? Tech, bro, what's up with you, fam? How you doing, brother? You know, so we saying, hey, it's a business. These fighters, when you get to the top of the mountain, you can do what you want. Last time I checked, when Canelo became undisputed, everybody said, hey, man, Canelo do whatever fuck he want to do now. He can do whatever he want to do now. Now, Terrence Crawford undisputed 2 times. He can't do what he want. He wins his fights. He stays undefeated. He's not able to do what he want. But the fans, bro, y'all so fickle, bro. It really, to me, it's an emotional distraction. That's why I tell people, man, you can't have too much emotional attachment to these fighters, bro, because, you know, and just be emotionally attached to the sport, you know, because if you get too emotionally attached to fighters, bro, you don't see things clearly, bro. And I'm telling y'all, bro, Terrence Crawford has done nothing wrong. He ain't even said nothing. Somebody in his team came out and said something. But when you look at Terrence Crawford, you know why y'all mad? Terrence Crawford got y'all guessing, bro. Y'all don't know what Terrence Crawford about to do. Y'all don't know if he want to move up. He don't even know if he want to move up. First he say he wasn't gonna move up. Then he say he thinking about moving up. Then he say he gonna move up to 154. Now he got to do this rematch clause with Errol Spence. Like y'all don't know what Crawford gonna do. Instead of just sitting back and waiting to see what the man do, you want to ridicule him. You want to criticize him. I'm hearing people talk about, oh well, he a snake, man. Spence gave him an opportunity, bro. Terrence Crawford gave him the opportunity. What's up, Miss Stacks, baby? How you doing? You know what I'm saying? Terrence Crawford gave him the opportunity too. He's two A-side dudes. You know what I'm saying? He had a belt. He had a belt. He had 3 belts that Terrence Crawford wanted. Errol Spence had, or Errol Spence had 3 belts that Terrence Crawford wanted, and Terrence Crawford had 1 belt that Errol Spence wanted, bro. That's what happened. You know, and now y'all mad because the man is choosing to exercise his rematch clause the way he see fit, and that was negotiated in the contract. First of all, who negotiated this in the contract? I usually don't, and let me be clear. I usually don't like to talk the business, political side of boxing because it's a lot of things we don't know. You know what I'm saying? And it's a lot of guys that come on here capping, man, acting like they know some stuff that they really don't know. You know what I mean? So when it comes to this contract, bro, these dudes put in the contract, hey, a rematch at 147 or a rematch at 154. They put in the contract, the man who wins the fight dictates the terms. So just like, and it was funny is when you look at Canelo fight Bivol, right? It's a rematch clause, right? He loses to Bivol, but then Canelo wants to turn around and dictate terms to Bivol. He said, okay, I want to fight you again at 175. And Bivol like, nah, man, I want to fight you at 168 for your belts. You came up and fought me for mine. Now I want to fight you for yours. But ain't nobody calling that shady though, right? Ain't nobody saying that's shady. Ain't nobody saying, oh man, Canelo wrong, man. You know, Bivol won. He should be able to dictate the terms, right? Right? He should be able to call the shots, right? Because that's what Terrence Crawford doing, and that's what they put in their contract. But in a Canelo contract, it's always shady business. He always gonna be the upside. He always gonna be the A side. He always gonna get the lion's share. But guess what, man? It's a new sheriff in town, man. It don't matter what y'all say. Terrence Bud Crawford, he's decided, he's dictating the terms. But even before I get back on him, bro, we gotta understand, bro, this stuff been going on. You know what I'm saying? Like you seen in the past where Oscar De La Hoya fought Mayweather, right? Oscar De La Hoya chose the ring, he chose the gloves, he chose everything. He got the lion's share of the money, right? And then what happens? He loses the fight. Floyd Mayweather beats him. You know what I'm saying? M Stacks. Okay, my bad, bro. My bad. M Stack. I thought it was Miss Stack. My bad, bro. You know what I'm saying? Pause. You know what I mean? So we're gonna retract that. I'm glad you said that. But yeah, man. So when Oscar want a rematch again, what Floyd said, he's like, all right, I'll fight you again, but this time it's gonna be fair. This time I'm gonna dictate some of the terms. And you know what? Oscar didn't want to do that. Nobody said it was shady business on Oscar's side. And but what Floyd do? He said, all right, you know what? The same thing Bivol did. Hey, look, I want to fight, you don't want to like go along to get along with some of the terms that I want to implement. All right, cool. Then F it. The fight's off, man. We ain't got to fight again. I already beat you. Who wants to? And here's the thing: a lot of people that's complaining about Terrence Crawford deciding to fight Spence at 147 instead of 154 believes that Spence will lose at 154 too. So what's the problem? He think the same people that saw him beat him at 147 and bent the knee is the same ones that believe he can beat him at 154 if they rematch. So first of all, why do you even want to see a rematch? But because Spence decided to exercise the rematch clause, now Crawford is talking about fighting him for undisputed for all the belts he just lost in his belt again at the same weight. What's the problem? That was in the contract. What's the problem? He's honoring the contract, but he a snake. He a snake for honoring the contract. And last time I checked, when you look at they post fight, bro, on they post, man, hold on, man, listen, man, wait a minute, we about to get into a whole nother level, man. Fuck this, I ain't about to play with y'all, man. Check this out. Yeah, man, we about to go to another level, man. I ain't about to play with y'all, bro. Listen, when a boy was in a post fight, they asked him, they said, hey, Spence is hoping for a rematch at 154. Would you be willing to do that? He said, yeah, I mean, I'm open the fight up there too. You know, me making 147, it's taking a toll on me too. Didn't he say that? He said it's taking a toll on him too. So if they fighting at 147 and you want to say, hey, man, it's going to take a toll on Spence to get down to 147, guess what? It's going to take a toll to Crawford to get down to 147 too. But if I'm Crawford and I beat you, I dictate the terms. Why would I want to, because I'm dictating the terms, why would I want to go in and allow you to give you even more advantage to beat me? My life is on the line, right? People want to talk about shady business. You know what's shady? It's shady in boxing that two men are going in the ring risking their life and they not getting paid 50-50. What makes your life more worthy than my life? We both putting our life on the line. You know what I'm saying? People, well, Spence is an A-side. Man, let me tell you something, partner. Crawford was an A-side too. And he showed y'all he was an A-side when the first negotiations fell through. And he said, you know what? F that. I'm going to go fight somebody else. And fight, matter of fact, a way lesser name and get paid off of my name. And guess what Crawford's name is worth before he fought Earl Spence? 8 figures. Crawford, that's how you know an A-side. When you can go make 8 figures no matter who you fight, you A-side, bro. You A-side. You can call your own shots. It don't matter if you fight this guy, you're going to get your 8 figures no matter what. That's why Canelo gets paid $40 million. That's why Crawford got paid 10 out the gate when he fought Abomination. He's A-side. He been A-side. That's before the Spence fight. And now y'all want to be mad at this man because he wants to exercise the rematch clause and uphold the rematch clause at 147 instead of 154? Because you fanboys want your guy to win so bad you want him to beat, bro. He can't beat Crawford, bro. Honestly, he shouldn't even be having a rematch. What I'm pissed off about is that Crawford wasn't smart enough to put in the damn contract. Hey, listen, if somebody loses or gets stopped decisively, then guess what? You know what I'm saying? Then the rematch is non and void. That's what he should have put in the contract. If I'll go in there and beat your ass, clearly, I'm talking about ain't no controversy, ain't none of that. If the rematch is non and void, that's what he should have did. That's what I'm mad about. If you want to be honest, I'm mad he didn't do that because we shouldn't even be having no rematch, man. And if you want to be honest, man, the dudes is abusing rematches now because, first of all, the rematch clause is for if some effery go on, right? It's for like, some kind of weird no contest or, a very controversial decision. It's a super close fight. We don't know who won. That's when you're supposed to initiate rematch clauses, bro. But when it's concise and clear, bro, ain't no point in no rematch clause, bro. Ain't no point. You know what I'm saying? The rematch is the rematch about that a lot of people think you really can win or think you probably should have won the first one. Or like I said, it was some issues or something like that, But we all know Harvey Dock, hurry up and stop the fight. He probably would have let the fight go on if it wasn't no damn rematch clause, to be honest. And Crawford would have finished Spence in the first fight. And don't get me wrong, bro. I respect both fighters, bro. I like Spence. I like Crawford. I was riding for Spence, man, when nobody went. When all these dudes I see now on YouTube talking about Earl Spence, bro. When I was putting out videos about Earl Spence, bro, 8-9 years ago, bro, I don't remember none of y'all, bro. I don't remember none of y'all talking about nothing. You know what I'm saying? Y'all want to run your mouth. Now you want to play a fanager. Everybody want to be a fanager. Everybody want to talk about what a person should be doing with their business, bro. How about you just be a fan of the sport, bro? Stay out of Crawford's business, bro. Out his business. He ain't doing nothing wrong, bro. He's honoring his contract. Y'all want to call him snakes and he a F boy and all this extra stuff. It's because you got a personal issue with that man. That's the problem. He can do no right in your eyes, bro. How a man become undisputed 2 times in a 4-belt era and you still want to put your mouth on him, bro? You still want to put your mouth on him. I don't understand that. This man is undisputed 2 times in a 4-belt era and people want to run their damn mouth. And this man ain't even came out and said nothing. You want to go off of what somebody else said. I ain't heard one report that Terrence Crawford has decided what weight class he even wants to fight him at. We just heard what his people said. That's all we heard. We heard what somebody on his team said he want to fight him at. That's it. You know what I'm saying? But he ain't said nothing. He ain't said one word. But we criticize him. He a snake now. And he's trying to honor the contract, bro. He's offering this man since when do a man become a snake by offering a man undisputed in a 4-belt era where this man is going to make 8 figures off the belt? And he don't even deserve the shot. Let's be honest. Spence don't deserve the damn shot. He don't. I'm just being honest with you. He don't deserve a shot. We don't even want to see that. And I guarantee you, a lot of these people complaining, if Charlo never would have moved up, if he never would have moved up, he would have stayed at 154. And as soon as he beat him, said, all right, man, all right, you come see me now. You beat my boy, now you come see me. When none of y'all have a damn thing to say and y'all know it. Would nobody say 2 words? If he would have been like, all right, you know what? I'm gonna put the rematch on hold and I'm gonna go up and fight Crawford. Ain't nobody gonna say nothing. Nothing. You know what I'm saying? Everybody talking about, man, they want smoke, man. Hey, I ain't seen nobody yet. All these naysayers, all these people, you know what I'm saying, they want to see me, bro. I'm waiting. I'm waiting for people. I need somebody to explain to me how this man is doing anything fugazi. How you doing anything shady besides of exercising his right to do whatever puts him in the best advantage for his career and for his fight against this man. That's what we want to see. Like, come on, bro. Be fair, bro. Like, call the shit down. Call the shit straight. This man ain't did nothing wrong, bro. He's exercising the fucking rematch and Crawford is honoring it. That's the truth. That's what's going on. And everybody got a problem with that, bro. Everybody got a problem. You know what I'm saying? But y'all, hey, listen, man. I thought somebody wanted some smoke, man. I thought somebody wanted some real smoke. You know what I mean? I thought somebody had something to say, man. But I mean, you know, this is what I expect, man, if the champ go live. You know, welcoming all comers. You know what I mean? That's what I was waiting on. You know what I'm saying? People going live, I'm commenting, let them know how I feel, let them know what I'm about to do. You know what I mean? These are people that's supposed to be the super knowledgeable guys that has the most logic in boxing on YouTube, man. Where y'all at? Where y'all at? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. We ain't, hey, man, I ain't playing no games, bro. Shoot, let Crawford do his thing, man. Y'all stay out this man's business. Let him handle his business, bro. Y'all say, hey, when y'all say they get to the top, they can do what they want. Let that man do whatever he wants. And when he beats Spence ass again, what y'all gonna say? We didn't even want to see it again. We already knew it was gonna happen. Yeah, I know it was gonna happen. I don't know why he exercising a rematch. He need to begin a reevaluation on his brain. Honestly, you need to, you know, find out if he still got it. Honestly, you know what I'm saying? Let Crawford go for greatness. You know what I'm saying? But since he want to, you know, throw a curveball in the whole situation, now Spence is, you know, he want to get on. You know what I mean? Hey, what y'all feel, man? Who thinks? I want somebody put in the comments, man. Who thinks Crawford is wrong? Do you think Crawford is wrong or right on this situation? Put in the comments and say how you feel. Who's right or wrong? That's what I want to know. How y'all looking at this? Because last time I checked, Earl Spence exercised a rematch clause. In the contract stipulations, it says it can be at 147 or 154. Crawford is obliging him. He's obliging him. What's the problem? I don't understand. Like, I'm trying to understand this, bro. Somebody need to help me understand what's the problem. How is this shady? You know what would be shady if he was like, hey, Earl Spence exercised a rematch clause, and Crawford like, hey man, F that rematch clause. I'm not fighting you no matter what. I'm reneging on the contract. That's when you can be like, hey man, it's shady, bro. I can see that, man. But what he's doing right now, what's shady about that? Nothing. You gotta explain to me, bro. If somebody gotta explain to me. You know, and I'm gonna be on, matter of fact, I'm gonna come see KO. I was hoping KO hop on here. Knockout 86 TV. I was hoping he hop on here. That's what I really wanted to see. You know, but obviously, I don't know, man. You know, and respectfully, you know, that's my, we cool. You know what I mean? I ain't got no personal problem with him. I respect his knowledge or whatever. But, you know, I wanted to holler at him on this topic. You know, because I disagree. I told him along, even want to debate me about something, but I'm like, hey, you know, if something I disagree with, man, I'll come holler at you. You know, and I wholeheartedly disagree with his stance on this. You know, but hey, I don't, like I said, man, I respect that brother, man. I don't, you know, but I'm gonna hop on, and I'm speaking him up because I'm gonna hop on his channel tomorrow. He's gonna be live tomorrow. I'm gonna hop on tomorrow and I'm gonna holler at him, since he don't want to come holler at me or anybody else that got an issue with what Crawford did. You know, but what you gonna expect, man? We undisputed chance for the reason, baby. You know what I'm saying? Nobody really trying to see Crawford. Ain't nobody really trying to see me, man. Like, for real. You know what I'm saying? I'm the slickest, smoothest talking mother sucker on YouTube, man. And I proved it. Become this boxing talk. You know what I'm saying? But I'm trying to see, man, like, listen, man. They want Crawford to make a concession for Spence. He want a right to call it. Exactly, Shay. That's what I'm saying, bro. He want a right. He want a right to call the shots, bro. And people mad. For what? For what? What I'm gonna I'm hearing rumors that, oh, it's harder for this man that really want to go in the ring and take my head off to fight me at 147. It's harder for him to beat me at 147 than it is for him to beat me at 154, right? But it's harder for me because it's harder for him to make that weight. But guess what? It's harder for me to make that weight too. So what's the logical thing to do? I'm trying to get the best advantage in the ring anyway. Now, I know it's going to be hard on me and him to make 147, but I know what I can do at 147 against him. So why not fight him again at 147? And if he don't want to take it, then you know what that means? He know he'll get beat. So he can renege. He's allowing Spence to make an exit. That's what he's doing. He was giving Spence an option to go away, because he can beat him away or he can just go away. And I'm sure Crawford is willing to do either or. He didn't say, hey man, nah, bro, I don't want to fight you again, bro. I want to fight Crawford, I want to fight Charlo or Canelo first. He ain't say that. You exercise a rematch, he'll oblige you, bro. What's the problem? What's the problem? That's what I'm saying, bro. But these fickle fans, bro, y'all act fickle, man. Real fickle. Oh, now it's wrong because he's taking the opportunity to make it to where, you know what I'm saying, since he's holding the cards, right? Because that's what happens when you win. If Spence would have won, then Spence would have been like, hey, I want to fight you at 154, right? And then what you think Crawford would have did? If Crawford would have lost this fight and exercised a rematch clause, and Spence would have said, okay, since I beat you the first time, I want it at 154. And Crawford gonna say, okay, I'll fight you at 154. You think Crawford fans gonna come out and say, oh, well, you know, Spence just want an advantage. He wants an advantage. Oh man, that's shady. How you gonna fight? Why you ain't gonna fight him again? That's, you know what you would have been saying? The Crawford fans would have been like, hey bro, why you won't fight him again for all the belts? Why you gotta move him up so he don't fight for all the belts? That same shit Canelo was trying to do. Try to do that another weight class so he can keep his belts intact. But see, with his situation, he knew he couldn't beat the dude. But if these roles was reversed, and Spence was like, I want to fight you at 154, and Crawford was like, man, I ain't never made 154, and I'm good at fighting at 147, wouldn't nobody say nothing, bro. All the Spence fans would have been shutting their goddamn mouth, bro. They wouldn't have nothing to say. Nothing. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, it is what it is, bro. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Shay, man, you want to hop on here, bro? You want to speak your piece, bro? I'll let you, bro. You know what I'm saying? See the link, bro. You know what I mean? You call your anybody rocking with Spence on this, bro. Call your favorite debater, bro, that agree with you, bro. Bring them here, bro. You tell them King G, the boxologist, the undisputed box debate champion, want to see him live in HD right now. That's what I want to see. I want to see him, whoever it is. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like we ain't like, bro. Shoot, be fans of the sport, bro. Stop being finishers, bro. Y'all know what the hell y'all talking about. You know what I'm saying? The man ain't did nothing snaky or shady, man. He offering this man a shot at undisputed, bro. At undisputed for 4 belts, bro. And he gonna give him another big payday. You know what I'm saying? Both of these dudes are each other's greatest asset in a sense of pay-per-view revenue. Errol Spence's highest pay-per-view was against Terrence Crawford. Terrence Crawford's highest pay-per-view was against Errol Spence. Errol Spence made the most money he ever made in the sport of boxing against Terrence Crawford. Terrence Crawford made the most money he made against Errol Spence. Errol Spence had a belt to offer him. He had a belt to offer Errol Spence. What's the problem, man? They both give and take. They both don't need each other, but it's both if they have each other on each other's resume, right? We all wanted to see the fight. We get the fight. Now we complain about because your guy didn't win. Like, what is that? You don't like Crawford? Don't watch him. Why you want to see Spence? If you know in your heart that Spence can't beat him, why you want to see him fight him again? And if you want to be like, hey man, well, it ain't even that, bro. It's just principle, man. He need to stand on what he said. He is standing on what he said, man. Errol Spence exercised a rematch clause, and he's honoring, even though he exercising it for the wrong reason. He's exercising a rematch clause because he butthurt. He got his ass whooped. That's the truth. That's the truth. He want his lick back. Drive around. You know what I'm saying? All right, man, that's cool, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's cool, bro. But I mean, hey, listen. Shit, it is what it is, bro. Like, I don't know why everybody all up in arms, bro. Like, why we just can't wait and see what Terrence Crawford is about to come out and do and what he says about this. And then here's another thing. Everybody is dropping videos about this situation, and I ain't heard Errol Spence say one word. I ain't heard Errol Spence complain about anything. Anything. And if the 147 rematch is so bad, why was it in the contract to begin with? Both sides gotta negotiate in the contract. They put their terms. They have their term sheet, right? They put their terms and what they want and their stipulations and this and that and what they'll agree to and what they won't agree to in the contract. Just like people say, he did the coin toss, right? He did the coin toss, right? Everybody, they're gonna put what they want to put in there. So why? What's the problem? If Terrence Crawford fighting Errol Spence at 147 was such a fucking problem, again, why is it in the contract? I pause so you can let that sink in. If fighting at 147 is such a disadvantage for both fighters, even though both of them, it takes a toll on both of them to make the weight, why wouldn't they just say, you know what? If it's a rematch, it rematches at 154. They could have did that. They didn't do that though, did they? Why? Because they know both of them is capable of fighting at 154 and both of them is capable of fighting at 147. That's the truth. They both capable of fighting at either weight class. That's the truth. Are you telling me neither one of them can beat a Stanionis at 147 now? Are you saying neither one of them can beat a Virgil Ortiz at 147? Like, what are we saying? Y'all think Terrence Crawford can't beat now all of a sudden, these two men that's been in the top pound for pound in the top two of the welterweight division, after they fight each other, now all of a sudden neither one of them can be competitive in 147 at welterweight? That's what y'all think? Is that what y'all think? Y'all talking about shady? You know what's shady? You know what shady people? Let me tell y'all what. Let me tell y'all shady shit that be going on that don't nobody say nothing about. What shady is after the Jermell Charlo. First of all, what shady is Jermell Charlo fighting Canelo Alvarez. When you got a man in David Benavidez that been sitting there at the #1 position for the WBC, the best, most dangerous guy in the whole division, and he won't. And why he ain't fought him? And then you get a guy in John Ryder, he just now becomes the mandatory for the WBO. As soon as he becomes the mandatory for the WBO, Canelo fights him. But Benavidez, he got to sit on the sideline, right? Even though he's been the mandatory for the WBC, fighting title eliminators in a whole 9. But nobody call that shady though, right? Ain't nobody, I don't hear nobody on this motherfucker talking about, hey man, the winner of Earl's or Andrade and Benavidez, that's the guy that needs to fight Canelo in May. All I hear is, hey man, people want to see Crawford. Crawford didn't even want this fight. It's the pressure of the public that's telling Crawford, hey man, fight Canelo, fight Canelo. And I don't even think he's so, because he know how them dudes is built up there. You know what I'm saying? But he's looking at probably from a money grab perspective. Because I don't hear nobody in this motherfucker on YouTube talking about, hey, I want to see Crawford getting there with David Benavidez. I want to see Crawford getting there with Demetrius Andrade. You know why you don't hear that? Because they know it'd be a mismatch. He'll take out of the top 3, if you want to say Canelo, Andrade, and Benavidez, the top 3 at 168, he'll take the weaker link, the weakest link, because he can't compete with the 2 top dogs. He'll go up there, beat a Canelo, maybe, and drop the belts because he can't compete up there. But nobody's calling that shady. Why are the best guys at 168 getting skipped? Why David Morrell ain't got his shot? Why David Benavidez ain't got his shot? Man, Andrade been trying to get his shot 150 since 154. He still ain't got his shot. But that's not shady, right? That's cool, right? That's cool. You know what I'm saying? We stamping. He said, I prefer a rematch at 147. Virgil moving up to 154, 169. Yeah, I heard that. You know what I'm saying? He got to get his health issues right. You know, I don't, and me personally, bro, I actually prefer that 147 too. Why? Because all the marbles is at 147. That's where all the trinkets is at 147. He fight him at 154. What is he fighting for? Only thing he fighting for at 154 is redemption, man. That's it. That's it. Redemption. And that's what the Earl Spence fans want to see. Redemption. They want their man to redeem himself against a dude that whooped his ass. They don't care how, and they want him to have all the advantages. But it's only one problem with that. The man that won a fight is supposed to dictate the terms of the rematch, bro. And he didn't win the fight. Now y'all mad because it's so crazy. Y'all like, damn. Well, we know if we fight him again at 147, we know he gonna lose. We know he gonna lose. I don't care who. You can be a supporter, you can be unbiased or whatever, but everybody knows that Earl Spence would lose at 147 again. And that's why Crawford is fighting him again at 147. You want Crawford to fight you again? Cool. I'll take it, stay busy with you again, probably at the end of the year, at the same weight class for all the straps. You get a chance to win my belt again. I'm giving you another shot. But we all know what's gonna happen, don't we? Yeah, we all know what's gonna happen. Everybody don't want to see that again. That was a painful showing, bro. I was watching that. Oh my gosh. But you know, hey, I knew when a man flew down a goddamn city block, flying out the Ferrari, I knew it was a wrap then, because hey, up until that point, I was actually picking Spence to beat him. Believe it or not, I was riding for Spence to beat him. You know what I'm saying? But hey, Crawford put himself in a position, man. Spence clearly won a legacy with the first fight, moving up 1 through 4. He's giving it up. Yeah, hey, he got his legacy now. He will always be remembered as the man to get stopped. It may be the last man that Terrence Crawford stopped for all the marbles at 147. He will always, you know what Spence's legacy is now? He will always be remembered as the guy that lost in a 4-belt era, against the best fighter of the era. He's gonna remember as a loser of that bout. What baby say? Yeah, I mean, it is weird, you know. Ain't nobody even saying, man, Canelo moving a dude up 2 weight classes to fight him. Ain't nobody calling that shady though. Instead of fighting dudes at his weight class, they're fighting the top dudes at his weight class. That's what we want to see. We want to see him fight the top dudes at his weight class. That's what we want. And I've always been an advocate for fighters cleaning out their division, fighting all comers in their division. And if I'm being completely honest, the next person Crawford should be fighting, if it ain't moving up, fighting somebody for all the marbles at 154 like Charlo, he should be fighting Boots Ennis. But guess what? I'm not a fanager. That's what I want to see. I think the logical move is the logical move is to fight Boots Ennis. Why? Because Boots Ennis has so far proved himself to be the #1 fighter without a trinket at 147. I don't consider nobody else a champion. If it's an undisputed in the weight division, nobody else is a champion. That's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't about to trick me and try to confuse me. You know what I'm saying? Of who got a belt, who don't. Interim, man. Hey, Crawford's the #1 guy, and second to him, moving up. If you knocking Spence down, is Boots Ennis. That's who he should fight. But guess what? I'm not a finisher. I'm not trying to dictate Crawford's career and tell him what he should be doing, what he shouldn't be doing. You know? And anybody that's trying to tell him what he should be doing or shouldn't be doing, you know what Crawford's doing, saying to y'all, in the words of BFTB, fuck you. That's what he's saying. Fuck you, nigga. I'm running the show now. That's the truth. He's running the show. And y'all mad that he running the show. Y'all try to keep this dude under wraps. Y'all try to keep him from getting to the top supremacy. And now he beat a lot of y'all favorite fighters, man. Y'all mad. Y'all want him to lose. Y'all secretly praying on the man's downfall. That's why y'all so involved with his business, man. Mind your business. Let that man, because at the end of the day, why get mad about it if ain't nothing you can do about it anyway? What you mad about? You mad that your boy ain't getting an advantage at 154? You want it to be a more competitive fight, right? That's what you want. Even whether it's more competitive, it's the same or less competitive, it's still gonna be the same result, bro. That's why I don't want to see it. It's the same result. He said, Tech said, I can't be mad at people not wanting to see Spence versus Bud again as well, since it wasn't competitive. Honestly, I want 4 fights with Bud. Boots, Keith, Mel, Canelo. I know people think, hey, look, that ain't nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? Keith, hey, look, Keith only ever lost to Pacquiao. Ain't never been no shame losing to Pacquiao. I want to see Keith in Spence. I never got that. It is what it is. Why I'm gonna get online and trash anybody? It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Crawford, look, I ain't got no problem with the fight, but hey, Crawford might have a problem with the fight, you know, but that's his prerogative. Shit, and honestly, Keith Thurman ain't did shit in a while. I don't even think, like, he's inactive on BoxRec last time I checked. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, bro. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Like, shit, I'd rather see him fight the best fighter available. Right now, the best fighter available is Boots Ennis. I don't think nobody's mad at that fight. It doesn't matter if he has a big name or not. It doesn't matter, bro. He's the top contender. You know what I'm saying? Crawford is an 8-figure guy now anyway, so it doesn't matter. But don't get mad at this man because he's exercising his right to do what he wants to do. And he's honoring obligations, bro. Y'all think, and this how I know, man, some people, man, you so emotional, you don't even realize, bro. Y'all think, what y'all think he gonna do? Y'all think Crawford gonna slight Spence and just not fight him at all and fight somebody else like a Charlo and Canelo that's also with the PBC, that's also in alliance with Al Heyman? These dudes are in the same promotion company. They're in alliance with Al Heyman, just like Spence is. So you think Al Heyman gonna be like, oh, okay, he gonna let Crawford slight one of his fighters, and then he gonna give him another fighter. He gonna give him his stablemate to fight instead. You think he gonna do that? Come on, bro, think. And Al Heyman's still rocking with Spence. That's why he got him such a sweet ass deal. That's why you can go in there and get your ass stopped in your very next fight. You can challenge for the fucking title, for all the marbles again, for undisputed again. You know what I'm saying? I don't hear nobody out here when Devin Haney was begging Telefimo for a fight, and he wouldn't give him the fight. Nobody called that shit shady. And then when he finally do get in there with Kambosos, the first time with Kambosos, he acting iffy. At first, Kambosos like, yeah, I'll fight you. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. And then when negotiations started, Kambosos was acting like he didn't want to play ball. Nobody was calling that shit shady, but Devin Haney understand the bigger picture. He said, you know what? I know I can beat this dude. Hey, give him whatever he wants. However he want to do the contract, it doesn't matter because I'm going to beat you in the ring. It doesn't matter. So he conceded to everything that Kambosos wanted and went over to Australia and whooped his ass. And you know what he got after that? He had to do a rematch against Kambosos in Australia again. I don't know what the split is on a purse because I don't like counting other man's pockets, but I'm sure Kambosos put in the stipulations of his contract to come out all right in that fight. But Haney beat you. Why Haney got to go over there and fight you in Australia? You know what I'm saying? Got to go behind enemy lines again and fight you again. Nobody calling that shit, but that's not shady? Is that not shady? Like, what are you talking about? And then this man turned around and offered Stevenson, who ain't did shit at 135, a great fighter, unified at one division, multi-champion in two weight classes. Hey, look, you know, we partners, we grew up together. Hey, look, I'm going to offer you an opportunity, same opportunity offer me, and I'm going to give you 25%. And Stevenson like, nah, you don't want to fight for all the belts and put yourself in a position for you to call the shots. Like, what? But people want to get mad at Devin Haney? Like, I don't understand that. Well, he didn't have to offer him nothing. And if you go to a purse bid, it's going to be even less money. And then people mad with the whole percentage thing. Oh, with that situation, Bob Arum fronting the money. Bob Arum like, look, this is the pot. Devin Haney like, all right, cool. I want 75% of that. And then whatever that pot was, the other 25% wasn't satisfactory against Stevenson. So instead of Stevenson saying, you know what, hey, Bob, man, why don't you make it a little bigger, man, so I can get some or negotiate something else on the back end or something else. But because he just says, no, I'm going to pull out the fight now, you got to fight somebody else, a lesser name, for lesser money, and no trinkets, no belts. Now you got to put your life alone. You got to put your life on the line for something less now. How smart was that? How smart? What kind of smart business was that? Like, it's crazy, bro. Like, it's crazy. Like, I don't get it, bro. These fans, bro. Like, man, y'all got to stop, bro. Y'all got to stop, man. Y'all got to stay out these men's business and just wait to see what the fuck they're going to do next. And if they're agreeing to do it, why are you complaining? I know some of you are diehard Earl Spence fans and you want him to win all his fights. I get it, bro. It's just not reality. You watched Willie Miles Murphy game 3 hours ago, score, talk about you. No, I didn't watch it, bro. I ain't checked that out yet. You know what I'm saying? But I don't even want to veer off to Shakur. I'm just saying I feel like Shakur should have did what Devin Haney did. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, take what he giving me, beat him. And then now I'm holding the cards. Now I'm in control. Now I'm taking charge of my career. Now I'm about to reign at 135. Now the Lomachenko fight may be there. Now the Gervonta Davis fight may be there. Now I know the Frank Martin fight is there. And I'm going to get more money for it. That's what Stevenson should have did. I don't know what the fuck he was thinking. I don't know since when boxers turned down an undisputed shot. Fuck a belt or a unification shot. It's unheard of for guys turning down undisputed shots. That's the first I've heard of that in boxing. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Hey, look, I'm a fan. Hey, I'm a fan of all the good fighters. I'm a fan of Shakur. I'm a fan of Davis. I'm a fan of Haney. I'm a fan of Lomachenko. I'm a fan of Spence. I'm a fan of Crawford. I'm a fan of Canelo. I'm a fan of fucking Benavidez. I'm a fan of all the boxers because I'm a fan of boxing. If you're a good fighter in boxing, I don't care if you got belts or not. I can identify the good fighters from the bad fighters, and I'm a fan of the good fighters in boxing, which makes me a hardcore fan of boxing because I can identify the best guys. you know. But what I'm not a fan of is fans thinking they can dictate what the fuck a fighter does with his career, or you slandering a fighter. I'm not a fan of you slandering a fighter based on what somebody else said. That's some female shit, man. You going off of, imagine, and I'm not saying it's not true. I'm just saying it's hearsay. Crawford didn't say it. Last thing I heard Crawford say is, yeah, man, I'll fight you at 147 or 154 because I have issues making the weight too. That's what I heard Crawford say. You know what I mean? That's what I heard him say. But I'm not a fan of these guys sitting up here talking about, oh man, oh well, shoot, oh man, why you yeah, it's a snake, man. You fighting him why you not fighting him at 154, nigga? Because he want to fight. He dictate what the fuck he want to fight at. That's why. It's in the contract. I can fight him. Look, this is what it say. Whoever wins can choose to fight at 147 or 154. It's optional. Okay, hey, I agree. Crawford, do you agree? Yes, I agree. Sign. Cool. Hey, Spence, do you agree with that? Yes, I agree. Sign. Okay, cool. That's the next fight if we choose to exercise it, right? Yes, I agree. Okay, cool. Sign. So then what happens? Spence says, you know what? I want to exercise it. All right, boom. Send that in. Hey, we just got where you want to exercise it. Okay, cool. All right, I agree. Because that's what we signed, right? Okay, now let's get deeper into it. I got the option of fighting at 154, 147. What's the best advantage for me to win? What's the better advantage for me to knock him out and stop him again? What should I do? Well, is he going to be tougher for me at 147 or is he going to be tougher at 154? Is it going to be more on the line at 147 or is it going to be more on the line at 154? Let me think. I think I know I can beat him at 147 for sure. I know it's going to be more on the line for sure at 147. So Terrence Crawford says, okay, you know what? He tell his homie, hey man, I might fight him. I'm not saying this happened, but this may happen. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know and you don't know either. You just heard what somebody said in his camp. But maybe say, hey, you know what? I'm probably gonna fight him at 147, man. I really don't want to fight him again. I really want to fight Crawford. I really want to fight Charlo and Canelo. So now his homie like, oh shoot, he come out and tell somebody else that. Yeah, man, we want to fight him at 147. Oh man, oh shoot, you told the wrong person that. Now that shit is all over the internet. Oh man, Crawford said he gonna fight him at 147. Man, Crawford ain't said shit yet. Not to you, not to us. He ain't said nothing to us. He's all over the place when he's speaking to the media. First he said he didn't want the Canelo fight. Now he's saying he do want the Canelo fight. First he said he want to fight Charlo at 154. Now he said he want to move up to 168 and fight the winner. Man, we don't know what Crawford want to do. And one thing we do know, he ain't fighting Charlo or Canelo next if he got to fight fucking Spence. And even after they fight, why the fuck? Why is it? Why are we calling for the Crawford fight instead of the Benavidez fight? You want to see the face of boxing? If you want to say Canelo is the face of boxing, then you want to see Canelo fight the best guy he can fight at 168, right? At his weight class as the undisputed champion, right? Okay, cool. Well, the best guy on paper, the best guy in position is supposedly David Benavidez if he can get past his next fight, which I don't think he don't, but that's a whole nother conversation. But that's the best guy. And if somebody would say, oh, well, you know, Crawford's a better fight. Okay, if Crawford's better, then can Crawford beat David Benavidez? Is anybody going to say Crawford can beat David Benavidez? And if the answer is no, then why the fuck are you petitioning? Why is anybody petitioning for a Crawford versus Canelo instead of a Benavidez versus Canelo? If don't nobody think Crawford can beat Benavidez, it's him bullying him. That's what people are saying. He's too little. Yeah, they are hard-headed, bro. They hard because they too emotional, bro. You can't have no emotional attachment to this shit, bro. What are you talking about? Like, it is what it is. And ain't none of these, hey, still, I'm an hour in, easy. Ain't none of these dudes got on and said a mother-sucking thing to the champ. Let's be clear. You know what I'm saying? We ain't worried about it, bro. Ain't nobody saying nothing out of pocket. Dude, because people know I'm right. You know what I'm saying? It's just when you get, you know, these bigger channels and stuff, and all, you know, People, they follow the crowd, man. You know what I'm saying? I call them sheeple. Call them sheeple. That's what they is, man. They just move along with the rest of the sheep, man. Oh man, this popular guy over here, he's saying this without bringing the logic. He's talking emotional, man. I feel like I feel. Since when men going off their feelings instead of their logic? What do you think logically, right? What's the logical thing to do? If you're Terrence Crawford, what is the logical thing to do? If I'm going to rematch a guy, or if I got to fight a guy, do I want advantages, or do I want to give him advantages, or do I want an even playing field? You know what I'm saying? Like which one? But the logical guy saying, "Hey, look, I neither want an even playing field or I want to be at the advantage." Because why would I want to be at a disadvantage in a game of death? In a game where I gotta put my life on the line. We ain't playing boxing. This dude wants to take my fucking head off. He wants to gain weight, be bigger and stronger to try to take my head off. So what's the logical thing for me to do? Give him all the advantages he want and put myself at a disadvantage? And I'm the A side now? I'm dictating the terms? That's not logical. The only time you give in to concessions is when you're the opponent. You're the B side. You're the one that he got all the shit that you want for your legacy. See, that's what Devin Haney did. Devin Haney understood, hey, look, Kambosos got what I want for my legacy, and I know I can beat this dude, so it don't matter what he wants, give it to him. And I'm going to beat him. That's what Floyd Mayweather did. He said, you know what? Oscar wants this, that, and the third. It doesn't matter. Give him whatever he wants because I'm going to beat him. It didn't matter. It didn't matter. And that's why they're great. That's why Floyd is going down as great. That's why Devin Haney will go down as great. Because when you truly the best, hey, look, it really don't matter the terms, bro. If I know I'm gonna beat you, if I know I can beat you, it don't really matter. But if you put the ball in my corner and I can choose, then why wouldn't I choose what's best for me and my family and my career and my team? Why would I go the harder route? Like what the hell is wrong with y'all? Who wants to take the hardest fight? You don't see Canelo fighting Morrell and Benavidez. You see him fighting Ryder and the old ass Triple G. You don't see him fighting Andrade. You see him bringing up Charlo from 154. He's taking the easier route. You didn't see him go in there with Beterbiev for multiple belts. He went in there with Bivol because he knew Bivol was the easier route. So he thought. That didn't turn out for him right, but it is what it is. See, my man Tex said either option is favorable, but Bud, either way, from what I see, Bud still has the advantage at 154 when it comes to boxing skill. Exactly. Plus, he can stop Spence from ever being undisputed. At 147, he gives Spence an opportunity at the belts, but still has the better chance to beat Spence. That's what I'm saying, bro. How are y'all mad at this man saying, okay, you know what? You want a rematch? Since you exercise a rematch clause, I'm going to give you another opportunity for all the belts at 147. But he a snake for that? He's shady for that? And check it out. If it's an issue for Spence, if that's what you want to say, it's an issue for Spence making 147, then you know what? He don't need to be fighting at 147. And he don't need to be calling out the 147-pound undisputed champion. He needs to move up and get his shit in order. But if you calling out the 147-pound undisputed champion and the undisputed 147-pound champion is choosing to fight you at 147, what the fuck are y'all complaining about, man? What's the issue? Hold on, man. Hold on. Bro, am I cooking? Am I fucking cooking in this motherfucker, man?
Let him cook now. Let him cook. I said let him cook.
Straight up, bro. What's the issue? What's the issue? I tell these dudes, hey, man, get a tissue for your issue, man. Get a tissue for your issue, bro. Terrence Crawford doing what he's supposed to do. Winning. That's what you do. That's what the sport of boxing is about when it comes to elite level. Win. Win, do what you want to do. Win and dictate your terms of your career. We about to see another person. We about to see my favorite fighter do the same thing and put himself in a position. And let's see how many people is going to say he's shady for that. You know what I'm saying? When he put himself in a position and then people still ain't trying to give him his respect or just due. But we ain't going to touch him today. You know what I'm saying? We on this Crawford and Spence shit, man. We on this Crawford and Spence shit tonight, man. You know what I'm saying? We welcome all smoke. We welcome in all smoke, baby. Over here, man. We in the lab and I left the door open. We in the Lions Den lab. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the LDBC, the mighty LDBC. Salute to the general, man. We in a lab and I left the door open. Who's coming downstairs, man? You know what I'm saying? Come talk to the bull, man. Straight up. We ain't playing no games, man. This man is doing what he's supposed to do by the sport of boxing, bro. He's doing right by the sport. Terrence Crawford is one of the few dudes in the sport of boxing that's actually respecting the sport. He fights, he works himself into contingency, fights the best fighter, gets a belt, fights the other guy with a belt, unifies, fights another guy with the belt, becomes undisputed, moves to the next division, and take on all comers, and gives you the complete result of what you're looking for as a fan. Stops him. He going there with Jeff Horn, stops him. Going there with Kell Brooks, stops him. Amir Khan stops him. Sean Porter stops him. Mean Machine stops him. What you talking about, bro? Earl Spence stops him. Evan Neeson stops him. It's off the rock, man. You know what I'm saying? Look, listen, man. He doing what fans want to see him do. And y'all ain't got nothing to do but complain. He doing what he's supposed to do as a champion. He always been when he stepped in the division and beat Jeff Horn, he was lineal right then and there. He was the man that beat the man that beat the man. Right there. He was lineal. But then y'all try to hide him and keep him afar because he on the wrong side of the street. All this bullshit, Reddit people be trying to, man, come on, bro. Come on, man. Like, what are we talking about? But he said, all right, you know what, cool. You know what I'm saying? I did what I need to do over here. I'm jumping promotion companies to come see y'all boys, to see if y'all about that life. And that's what he did. That's what he said he was going to do. And that's what he did, man.
Let him cook now. Let him cook. I said, let him cook.
What you mean, bro? What are we talking about, bro? Shots fired, bro. He doing what he's supposed to do. Y'all complaining? What are we complaining about? We fans of the sport? Y'all fans of the sport of boxing, and we complain about how this man is choosing to exercise what is contractually agreed upon by both parties. We mad about that shit. What are y'all talking about, man? I don't get it, man. But you know, I do get it, bro. It's the biasness of boxing, man. It's the biasness of boxing. You don't want to see the best be at the top. You want to see who you like at the top. But the problem with it is who you may necessarily like may not be the top guy, may not be the best guy. Honestly, when I crown somebody my best favorite fighter, hey, bring them all on. He can take all of them, until he show me he can't. You know what I'm saying? It was a time in the sport of boxing where Gamboa was my favorite fighter. I used to call him Baby Tyson, whooping everybody ass. He was Olympic gold medalist, undefeated. Every puts on the show. Hey, he gets knocked down. He knocks you down. He stops people. He's undefeated. He gives a fight. He's an exciting fighter. You know what I'm saying? And then until he ran into that bull, Terrence Bud Crawford. They come into the fight. Same exact record, identical. Same knockouts, same wins, everything. Everything is the same, bro. And he go in that fight. And now, mind you, Gamboa been off for like a year. But at the time, I'm like, hey man, Gamboa is a Gamboa. I'm not too knowledgeable who this Crawford dude is, but I know who Gamboa is. And if Crawford is better than him, he's gonna have to show me because I don't believe him. And he went in there, and you know, the first 4 rounds, it was going how I thought it was going to go. And then next thing you know, shoot, Crawford turned it up. He switched to southpaw, went to another gear. Shit, the rest is history. That's all she wrote, you know. And so at that point, I'm like, hey, look, well, shoot, Gambo ain't the guy no more. He ain't the best no more. I gotta start looking to see who the best fighter again. I gotta come up with a new favorite fighter that's actually I think is the best. He's my favorite because I think he's the best. Meaning whoever steps in the ring with him, he's gonna beat him. But if another fighter proves me wrong, then hey, look, now I done found another fighter I can actually, you know, root for, and I ain't gonna hate on the nigga. I'm gonna hate off. You be my favorite fighter, man. You be my favorite fighter. Oh my god! Like, come on, bro. What I'm gonna do, bro? Like, what? You beat him. Hey, look, that dude's a dog. That dude's he's serious too. He's a real deal too. Like, oh, what do you expect? Like, I'm gonna give him his props. I'm gonna give him his credit. Okay, cool. I want to see him do great things. I want to see him move up and do even greater things. And that's what the F he did. I'm trying to keep cool, bro, but that's what he did. He moved up and he did greater things in the sport of boxing. So how can you be mad at that? Like, and then he go up here. Hey, look, he break off from his promoter, wants to become his own man. You know what I'm saying? And once he becomes his own man, he says, all right, look, I'm across the street, even though he fought Amir Khan when Amir Khan was winning PBC, but you know, that's a whole nother topic. But he crossed the street. He said, hey, look, man, I want to fight him. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, I'll agree to the money, whatever. I just want to see what the books is like. You know what I'm saying? I'm my own man now. I'm my own boss for real. Just show me the books. But they want to treat him like he one of their fighters. He like, nah, bro, I'm my own boss, bro. Show me the books. If y'all want to fight me, treat me like y'all would other promoters. Treat me like you would treat Bob. Or treat me like you would treat Eddie Hearn. Show me the books. And they said no. He said, all right, well, hey, no fight. And free and try to freelance to be okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you? And it's like, y'all want to play ball? Cool. He went over there, got 8 figures real quick. Then came back around. He didn't even have to come back around. He came back around and said, all right, come on, let's play ball now. Call the men up directly, man. Let's make this fight, bro. They trying to stop us from achieving greatness. If you can beat me, beat me. If I can beat you, I'm gonna beat you. And Spence felt it. Spence was cool with it. But my whole thing is Spence ain't complaining. Why the hell is y'all complaining? My man Tex say, I don't like the resume talk too much. I actually like the eye test. That me too, bro. Not saying resume don't count, but Bud just debunked the whole resume talk beating Spence. Because he beat such and such doesn't mean he will beat the other person. Yeah, I know. You know what I'm saying? We're going to see it again with Benavidez and Andrade, bro. Remember I said that. You know what I'm saying? He's going to show you a resume don't mean shit, man, when you looking at the eye test for what it really is, bro. You know what I'm saying? When you can recognize and identify the skills. You know what I mean? Crawford got skills. Why we want and his skills are superior against Spence skills. That's the truth. He has superior skills than Earl Spence. Superior. He can't beat him. No matter they fight 100 times, Crawford gonna win 100 times. And every time they fight, he gonna get better and better and understand how to beat him even more and more every time they fight, bro. Just move on. Just move on. Like, damn, bro. Like, who the hell was calling Arturo Gatti to fight Mayweather again after Mayweather beat the shit out of him? Like, who wanted to see that shit again? Nobody. Who wanted to see it? I didn't. Like, come on, bro. Like, man, just as fans of the sport, man, I just implore y'all, bro, to stay your ass on the sidelines, man, and just watch and wait and see what's gonna happen, bro. Instead of crying and complaining and looking for an opportunity to disrespect the man and down him, man. That's what it is. Man, I don't like Crawford. He be my favorite fighter. Let me wait. He do something I don't like. Oh, his homie said this. Okay, cool. I'm gonna take that and run with it. And now I'm gonna try to use that opportunity to shit on this man. This man, 2-time undisputed champ, bro. Until you can tell me who else did that, man, shut the fuck up. In a 4-belt era. Shut up. Give a damn what you talking about. Yeah, I know it's way better, bro. His resume is way better. He's beat multiple world champions. He's beat multiple gold medalists. Gold Olympic medalists. He's beat silver Olympic medalists. He's beat unified champions. in different divisions. That man is respect, man. Crawford ain't no joke, man. Y'all need to be. Y'all need, when Earl Spence decided to exercise the rematch clause, y'all should have came out and said, man, Spence, man, please don't take this fight, bro. Please don't take this fight. Please, you know you can't beat this dude, bro. This is bad for your health, bro. You might really get hurt this time. Where is that? Where if you a fan of, if I'm a real fan of a guy, I'm gonna be concerned if I'm keeping it honest, and I know he's trying to do something he really can't. It's dangerous for him to do. Or he's trying to accomplish something that I know deep down inside he's not going to accomplish. Why do I want to see a rerun of this? Like, why? It's like you see fucking Shane Mosley. He whooped Oscar ass. Oscar won a rematch. Okay, cool. He rematch him and he whoop his ass again. And you see fucking then Mosley get in there with goddamn Vernon Forrest. Get whooped. He want a rematch. They get whooped again. Then get there Winky. Then Mosley want to get there Winky right. Get whooped. Then want a rematch. Get whooped again. Roger Mayweather getting there with Julio Cesar Chavez. Get whooped. Then he want a rematch. Get whooped again. We see this in boxing. Razor Ruddock fighting Tyson. Get his ass whooped. Then he want a rematch. Go in there and get whooped again. Why do we want to keep seeing this show, bro? Now y'all want to see it, and y'all say y'all Spence fans? Y'all want to see him get his ass whooped again? Lord, man, Lord help you, child. Lord help you. Oh man, I can't, bro. I can't. Be fans of the sport, bro. Stop being fans of these motherfucking your favorite fighter, and in your mind, your favorite fighter can do no wrong. And you looking for things to pick at and nag about against guys that's better than him or guys that already whooped him. Like, bro, we don't even want to see the fucking Spence fight again. And Spence is forcing us to watch the show again. So why the hell I'm gonna be mad about where Bud want to host the show at when he's the host, even though I don't even want to see it again. And he don't even want to do it again. He don't even want to fight. He don't even want to hurt this dude no more. Why y'all ain't standing behind that? He don't even want to hurt this dude no more. Man, I beat up on this dude. I don't want to beat him up no more, bro. Don't even exercise a rematch, bro. Don't fight me again. That's what Crawford really said, bro. Please don't fight me again, bro. I already beat your ass once, bro. I don't want to beat. I know how you feel, man. Y'all ever see that dude in the street, man? Y'all whoop his ass, and y'all knew from the gate he couldn't mess with you, but you whoop his ass. He want to fight again. You like, man, come on, bro. Just go ahead, bro. It's going about your business, man. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do you like that again, bro. It's gonna be uglier the second time. It's gonna be uglier. It's gonna be more decisive. It's gonna be more clear. Remember how close the fucking Madonna and Floyd fight was? Now, how close was the shit the second time around? Or the Castillo fight? How close was that shit the second time around? You know what I mean? Like, come on, let's keep it a buck. Think about your friend, and you got a friend that you watch your friend fight this dude that's better than him. He's stronger than him, and he's more technically sound than him. He whoops your friend's ass. I mean, whoops his ass. Got him looking like Elephant Man. Or you gonna be, and you know your friend's intangible, you know his intangible. Or you gonna tell your friend, hey, bro, fight him again, bro. Fight him again. You can beat him. You can beat him. You'll beat him next time, bro. Fight him again. Is that what you gonna ask your friend? You gonna be like, hey man, just leave that dude alone, bro. You shouldn't have came over here the first time fucking with him, bro. Stop messing with him. Leave that man alone. Let him do his thing. Just stay out his way. That's what I would tell my, hey man, we gonna jump him or stay out his way. Okay? We gonna jump him or let's leave him alone, bro. I don't want to see you fight him one-on-one again, bro. Don't do that. That's what the Spence fans should be saying. They should be writing Spence now and making videos about Spence saying, hey, Spence, man, bro, please reconsider this rematch that you just decided to execute, bro. Please reconsider that, bro. Don't do that. And now Crawford then had his dude throw a monkey wrench in it. Now he really got y'all want to be like, oh man, we fight him at 147 again. We know what we gonna see. He might die in that motherfucker. I was here, bro. Everybody I talked to said man, if Harvey Doc didn't stop the fight, he probably would have killed Spence. I talked to people immediately after the fight. I talked to people later on. They said, man, if Harvey Doc didn't stop that fight, he probably would have killed him. And now y'all hear the fight's about to happen again at 147. Y'all probably think the man gonna die. That ain't my problem though. Hey, I would employ my friend. Hey man, don't do that, bro. Don't do it, bro. You making us all look bad. Let Charlo get at him or something, man. You don't do it. You leave him alone, bro. You go fight fucking Blair the Flair Cobbs or something, bro. Fight him. You know what I'm saying? Fight him. If you feeling good at 154, man, try to fight a Tim Tszyu, get you the WBO or something, bro. Don't leave Crawford alone. That's what people should be saying. As soon as I heard it, I'm expecting. When I heard he exercised his rematch clause, I'm expecting motherfuckers to come out and be like, hey, man, this was a big mistake, man. Please, you know, I'm a fan of yours. Please just don't fight him, bro. Like, we already seen the show, bro. It's cool. You know what I'm saying? There ain't no shame. He's the best in the world. Ain't no shame losing to him. Go fight somebody else. But what I get on here and fucking hear motherfuckers talking about, oh, man, he's shady. Oh, man. But Crawford, man, I can't believe he gonna do it, man. I don't fuck with niggas like that. Like, niggas like what? Niggas that honor their contracts? You put in the stipulations, if I win, I can dictate terms, and now I'm dictating terms and your people mad at me? But I ain't heard fucking Spence say shit. Going back to that, bro. What Spence say? Has Spence came out publicly and said, hey, man, Crawford, no, I didn't want this fight at 147. He know I did not. I told him I was moving up after our fight. He knew that. And I just wanted the stipulation in the contract at 154. He wouldn't take the fight unless we put the rematch at 147 if he were to win. And I just had to agree to that. But he know I'm dry down there. I'm dried out down there. I'm not rehydrated. I'm not myself. But you can't even say that because the motherfucker been dominating at 147 his whole career. But see, when he get his ass whooped, now all of a sudden he can't compete there no more. I bet if he would have got in there with Boots Ennis and beat him, or he would have got in there with Stanionis or anybody and beat any of them, wouldn't nobody be complaining about a fucking thing. Wouldn't nobody be talking about no weight, nothing, bro. If you know you ain't ready, like in the words of Floyd Mayweather, if you know you ain't ready, don't get your ass in there. See, Blake 22, he said, according to reports, Spence activated rematch clause late, but Crawford still willing to honor. Exactly, bro. He's honoring that shit. He don't even want to. That's why he's doing it in a way that y'all feel is shady, because he really don't want to fucking fight him again. I already whooped your ass, but I gotta beat you again. I don't want to see Crawford fight nobody he's already beat. But because of politics and because of this ASAP bullshit, somebody was able to weasel in certain conditions that allows them to get a shot that they really undeserving of. When you get stopped, bro, that's the full conclusion, bro. On to the next guy. Who's next in line? Keep moving up. That's what you do. You keep moving up. Shit. See, said nothing did. Bud said any of that stuff either. And it was, was it reported by someone else? Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying, bro. You ain't heard, but this is the problem. Bud ain't said nothing. Understand what I'm saying? Bud hasn't said anything. Spence hasn't said anything. Neither one of these guys has said a fucking word about they handling their business behind the scenes, and you got people around their team, leaking information or leaking, behind the scenes, supposedly hearsay talk. You ain't heard Crawford come out and say a fucking word, bro. You ain't heard Spence come out and say a fucking word. Ain't nobody said nothing but other people. You got other people talking for them as if they can't talk for themselves. Crawford can talk for himself. Crawford is driving his own shit. Spence, by making the Crawford fight, he said, hey man, look, man, I'm gonna be my own man on this one. He can talk for himself. And the only things they didn't say it is by the fucking paperwork. And the only thing that I've heard Spence say is, hey, look, I want a rematch. The only thing I heard Crawford say is, I'll honor it. And option, you check which box? 147 box, 154 box. Supposedly, he checked the 147 box, but everybody got a problem with it. He a snake for that. Why? Because your guy don't get the advantage. Just say that shit, bro. Just keep it a buck. That's the problem with y'all motherfuckers. Y'all don't want to just keep it a buck. I'll just say this. I want my guy to have an advantage. I want Earl Spence to have an advantage because he's my favorite. And I want him to beat this dude that I know he really can't beat. But the only way he probably can beat him if he's bigger. Because I thought he was bigger the first time, but this nigga muscled and bodied this nigga. So now I know he's not bigger than him. So look, so this is what I want. Just say that shit, bro. Stop being a punk. Just say that shit. Man, this is my favorite fighter. I want him to have the advantages. I want him to be the champion. I wanted Spence to be undisputed. I know that's what y'all wanted, but that ain't what you got. This is a theater of the unexpected. I'm sorry it didn't happen how you expected it to. That's why he called it theater of the unexpected, baby. It's what it is. You know what I'm saying? But shit, hey. Now these man business. These men doing business behind the scenes, bro, and y'all running y'all goddamn mouth like y'all know what the fuck is going on. Talking hearsay. What's up, Hype? How you doing, bro? Yeah, man, I'm just, flaming this shit up, man, with this, dropping this goddamn ether. I'm eating this shit up, bro, on this Spence and Crawford, man. Like, these niggas is tripping, bro. I don't know what people talking about, bro. They're talking about they got disrespecting this man. They getting all personal with this man because he handled his business the way he wants to handle his business. What is that? Just when how you gonna get? Imagine this is what y'all do. This is what I like to do when I be talking to people. I like to look at things from different perspectives, man. I tell people, man, look at it from the other person's perspective, man. How would you feel? Ask yourself, how would you feel if a motherfucker? Yeah, man. Hey, man, hit the like button, man. You know what I'm saying? But how would you feel if somebody? I win. We put a stipulated contract. We both agree to. I agree to it. You agree to it, and the winner dictates certain terms in the for the extension of the contract if there's a rematch clause. And so I'm just exercising my right to do what we both agreed one of us would do. And now I'm getting bashed and slandered. You know what I'm saying? Or not even gotta go there. I'm handling my fucking business behind the scenes. I ain't came out and said anything. I'm just passing paperwork around right now. People passing me paperwork, and I'm passing paperwork back to them. Honoring it. We're honoring this shit. And now you got people on the outside want to complain and calling me this and that, and I'm scared, I'm a coward, I'm a bitch, and I'm a fuck nigga, and I'm fugazi, and I'm shady, and I'm a snake ass nigga. Like, what is that? And he's honoring the fucking contract. I can see y'all would have a valid ass point, bro. I'll be like, you know what, you're right, bro. If Crawford's like, man, fuck that, bro. Nigga, it's gonna be a catch weight at 146. It's only one belt on the line. I'm not fighting you for all the belts. Or I'm not fighting you for no belt. I can see if he ain't did none of that, bro. He don't even want to fight this man. He's gonna honor this shit. And motherfuckers is complaining about the shit. Like, that shit's crazy, bro. Put yourself in, how would you feel? You know what I'm saying? I went through all this shit to get to the top, to call the shots. Like, you know what I'm saying? And now I'm calling the shots and y'all want to be mad at me? But then you got other guys out here doing worse than me. You got Canelo out in this motherfucker losing fights. And he's trying to dictate the terms of the rematch and where the rematch is going to be at. And he's still getting the lion's share of the money and going to pay the guy that beat him the same amount of money. Like, but that ain't shady. Where the videos about that, bro? Y'all better have some all these people that's doing these videos about Crawford and Spence, bro, with this shit. Y'all better have some videos about that shit. Because how a nigga lose in calling the shots? Just like how I brought up earlier with Haney. How the fuck can Bosis lose and now Haney got to go back over there and fight him in Australia and do all this extra shit? But you know what? Haney honored the contract though, didn't he? Just like Crawford. Because it don't matter, bro, when you the best, bro. I'm beat you regardless. I'm going to beat you regardless. You know what I'm saying? These guys, they know what time it is, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I can't be mad at Crawford. Crawford ain't doing shit wrong, bro. This man offered this man a chance at undisputed in the 4-belt era in an 8-figure payday against the best fighter in the fucking world, and niggas is complaining for what? Oh, well, it shouldn't be at 147. You should have put it in the fucking contract then. Earl Spence people shouldn't have put that shit in the contract. They shouldn't have put it. They should have put it should be at the rematch. If it's a rematch, it's got to be at 154 because neither one of us can make 147. But we both can make 147. That's why the fuck we put 147 or 154. Now, I don't know about you, but I would much rather fucking fight you for all the fucking marbles in a weight class that I've been campaigning at, that I'm familiar with, that I'm competitive at, then fight you for nothing at a weight class I don't know how I'm going to look. But let's be honest, bro. We don't know how to. You don't know. I don't know how Spence and Crawford going to look at 154, and you don't either. You don't know who going to be slow and sluggish or nothing. You don't know. I don't either. Neither one of us know. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Hype, bro, if you want to get on here, bro, you can speak your piece, bro. I got the link in the description, bro. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we don't even know how these dudes gonna look at 154, let alone how Crawford gonna look at 168. But like I said, I don't want to see him fight nobody at 168 because he can't compete consistently at 168. If a motherfucker don't think you can beat an Andrade or a Benavidez at 168, man, you don't supposed to be fighting at 168. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know it is gonna play out the same way, bro. He gonna get whooped again. Like that's it. Spence took the type of beating where you know, hey, he can't beat him. Now maybe he can with some guys. Hey, look, like Eubank and Liam Smith. The first fight, we know Eubank got stopped. Up until the stoppage, Eubank was boxing pretty fucking good. Eubank was competing. Eubank was doing good. So a rematch, different fucking outcome. Eubank didn't make the same mistakes. He adjusted. We see the shit. Holyfield and Riddick Bowe. First fight, hey, it was a fucking barn burner. Competitive fight, but Riddick Bowe won. But Holyfield was in the fight. They rematch. Holyfield wins. Riddick Bowe was in the fight. Rematch again. Riddick Bowe wins. Holyfield was in the fight until he got stopped. When he got stopped, that was all she wrote. That was all she wrote. Frazier Ali. Frazier won. Ali was in the fight. They rematch. Ali wins, but Frazier was in the fight. They rematch again. Ali stops him. That's it. You know what I'm saying? The sad part about Bud, he didn't, bro. He didn't use all his tools, but he used just enough to beat Spence. And if he would have used all his tools, it'd be RIP Earl Spence. That's what it would have been. RIP. Chitty chitty bang bang, nigga. That's what it's gonna be. Chitty chitty bang bang. Like for real, bro. Like, you better stop playing, bro. We gotta keep it real, man. You shouldn't, as a boxing fan, if you see a boxer, whether you like him or not, you see him get his ass whooped. You shouldn't want to see him get his ass whooped again. Like you see him clearly get his ass whooped. You shouldn't want to see that shit again, bro. You shouldn't want to see that shit again. Like straight up. Like I don't know where we come off getting at and where we come off fucking complaining. Like I'm just still shocked, bro, that we're complaining that this man is giving this man a shot. Like y'all are mad that this boxer. Think about fuck the names for a second, because that's what the problem with y'all, man. Y'all get caught up on these fucking names. This is what's going on. Hold on, man. I'm about to really cook on this. Wait a minute, bro. Wait a fucking minute. We about to cook. Wait a minute.
Let him cook.
Hold on.
Let him cook now.
Hold on.
Let him cook.
Listen to me.
I said, let him cook.
This is what's going on. I want everybody to hear me loud and motherfucking clear, bro. You got two boxers. Two boxers. One boxer is offering another boxer a chance at undisputed for all the belts in a 8-figure payday. And the fans, so this is Boxer 1, the undisputed champ, is offering Boxer 2 a shot at undisputed at a weight class that they both has been campaigning at. And you fickle ass fans are upset that Boxer 1 is not offering Boxer 2 a shot for no titles at a bigger weight class that neither one of them fought at. Make that make sense. Make that make sense, bro. How could you be? It's the emotions. That's what it is. It's the emotions. That's all it could be. I'm mad that man, look. I just said it there, bro. Right there. Boxer A is offering Boxer B a fight at undisputed at a weight class that they both have fought and been victorious and won titles and stoppages and beat everybody else. And you're upset that Boxer A is electing to fight Boxer B for all the titles again at the same weight class instead of move up and fight him at a weight class they never fought at. Because you believe Boxer B will be more competitive at the higher weight class, even though you don't have any fucking evidence to conclude that. You don't have any evidence to say that Errol Spence will be competitive at 154 like he was at 147 against anybody. Because what, he a blown up welterweight? He's a big welterweight? Like, what's the evidence? What's the proof? Shoot, make it exactly, bro. Make the shit make sense, bro. That's why I don't get it. But you taking it personal. Where's the snake shit at? Where is the snaky shit? Like, where's the fugazi shit Crawford is doing? What is he doing? Hey man, he exercised a rematch clause. Okay, cool. We gonna make it happen. You know what? From Crawford been this bitch probably he on tour and shit, and he get a call from his lawyer. Hey man, you know Spence just exercised a rematch clause. Okay, cool. What weight class you wanted at? I might want it at 47. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, but I probably want it at 47. Then he got his man Birdie here listening to him and shit, and he leaked that shit out. He said, but you know, we gonna honor it, make it happen, man. Hey, look, he gave me a shot. You know what I'm saying? I gave him a shot. Hey, look, me and him made the fight happen, so let's do it again. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't get it, bro. Like, what? How you mad at him? You looking for a reason to be mad at this man, bro? You looking for a reason? He exercised it too late. I mean, but at the end of the day, he exercised it, and fucking Crawford is honoring that shit. He exercised it late, and Crawford is honoring that shit late, even though Crawford wants to do some other shit. Because honestly, from Crawford's perspective, he probably didn't even think that fucking Spence was gonna exercise that shit. He probably didn't even think. He probably like, oh shit, he don't want none of this again. Let me go ahead and see what else is out there. I want to move up again, become undisputed 3 times. I really just wanted to move up and fight Charlo at 154, but then he didn't jump up to 168, so I might have to chase him up there. That's Crawford's perspective. That's what Crawford looking to do. He looking to achieve more greatness for his career. He only got a couple fights left. Why you want to waste him on nigga? He already whooped his ass, clearly. You know what I'm saying? No controversy. I already whooped your ass, bro. Why I want to fight you again? Like, what is that going to do for me? What does Crawford get if he beats Spence again? Why don't somebody answer that shit? Because the only thing I could think he get is a fucking body. Send him to retirement by tombstone. Like, what does he get? He don't get shit. He gets his name on his resume twice. That looks good. That does look good. But if you see the first fight, it's like, bro, why we need to see it again? You know what I'm saying? I don't think he is neither. And if he do go up to 168, you know what I'm saying? My man, Crush the legend, man. Hey, man. Sorry what I did with your boy 817, man. You know what I'm saying? I had to zip him up. But I don't think Bud. He's not. Yeah, he's. I don't think he can be competitive there with the dogs there. I don't think Bud can beat no motherfucking David Morrell. I don't think so. You know what I'm saying? I think when a great big fighter, I mean a great small fighter fights a good big fighter, I don't know about that. A southpaw, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I don't see him beating none of them dudes, bro. Them dudes is big. I don't know if he beats Plant. I don't know if he beats Benavidez. I don't even know if he beat Alvarez, honestly. Not at 168. I don't know. I don't know if he beats him there. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people want to do. Yeah, he is too big for Bud, man. Shit, everybody up there too big for fucking Bud, man. If it was here's the question. Here's a real question. If it was Benavidez up there, undisputed champion, would Bud be up there talking about going up there to fight him? If Benavidez was a champion, would Bud be going up there to try to fight him? Want somebody answer that question. And if he did, would people say the shit is fair? People be fucking, hey, look, they be like, oh no, we ain't, nah, Bud, don't do that. Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Bud want to go where all the belts is at right now. He's feeling himself. You know what I'm saying? I ain't mad at him feeling himself, but as far as what he's doing, how he handled his business, man, that's his business, man. That's his business, bro. They agreed to some stuff, and he's honoring what they agreed to, man. And it's not fair to him for people to be slandering him on all over fucking YouTube, because he's honoring what him and Spence agreed to with the options that he was given. He was given these options. This is negotiations. This is contractual. This shit is in writing. I'm sure it's penalties if you don't honor the shit. And I know if I'm the manager of or the promoter of Spence, and I'm a promoter of these other fighters you're trying to fight, or I'm the manager of these other fighters if you ain't trying to honor his shit, why would I trust you to honor this shit with them? So of course Crawford is gonna honor the rematch clause because the other fight that he wants is in the same stable. But you can't get mad at the man because he wants to do it in a way that's best for him and his family and his career and his legacy. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Dude, my boy Blake said, no, Benavidez was smash, but he probably have a chance with Canelo. He might have a chance because the only reason why, if we being honest, the only reason we giving him a chance with Canelo is because we saw Floyd beat Canelo at 36. That's another 5'8" welterweight. You know what I'm saying? Moving up and outclassing Canelo. You know what I'm saying? That's the only reason people think Bud can do it, but it's a different type of power at 168. And Bud has never took shots from no super middleweight. We don't know what that will look like because Bud is a small guy coming up. He was a lightweight moving up. So, that's moving up a lightweight to super middleweight. Man, that's different, bro. That's different. You know what I'm saying? My boy Tex said no money fighting Benavidez. If he had the belts for Canelo, you need to move up, and if it's doable. Bud even said if Tank moved up, he stayed at 147. Those fights you take. But here's the thing, though. You said no money fighting Benavidez, right? But here's the thing. Crawford, like I said earlier, bro, Crawford is the second face of boxing, bro. Crawford commands 8-figure dollar paydays, bro. Big or small. A seasoned opponent or unseasoned opponent, a top contender or a bottom contender, he commands 8-figure checks, bro. Every fight now. Every fight from Ebonetian moving forward, Crawford is going to get paid 10+ million. Notice I said 10+ because that's when that's when the 8-figures start. He's going to get that every time. Every time he's going to get that. And ain't nothing you can do about it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Hey, you're right. Khan did outbox Canelo, but the power was different. You know what I'm saying? But Khan got a glass jaw. So everybody knows you blow on his chin hard, he's going to sleep. He get knocked out the same way he always fall back. Same way. Hey, Khan get knocked out the same way, bro. And that was at 155. So imagine Crawford, y'all gotta understand something, bro. We talking 21 pounds. And then that's not even what Canelo's gonna come in at. Canelo might come in at like 175. Canelo was coming in at 175 when he was fighting at 154. So he might come in at 175, 180. Crawford may not even make a full 168. Crawford may come in there at 160. What if he's blown up at 160 and he's slow and sluggish? See, people don't think about that. You know what I'm saying? And Crawford didn't even want the fight, bro. The public pressured Crawford to be even greater. So now Crawford's like, you know what? I want to be even greater and move up and do more shit. You know what I'm saying? By pressure of the public. Because he initially was like, nah, I mean, you know, it's different up there. You know what I'm saying? That's a lot of weight. That's not some shit I really want to do. And I can't blame him. Like, well, how we going to blame that, bro? Like, shit, I wouldn't want to do it. If I'm coming from lightweight, that's a high order. That's a very high order. It would have been sweet if Canelo was at 160, maybe. And it was undisputed and he was talking about moving up there. But shit, it's a high order for Charlo. Charlo's bigger than Canelo, you know, by just mass size, you know, height and length. He's taller and he's longer, you know, but it's a big jump for him. You know what I'm saying? But y'all want to see Crawford do that shit? I don't want to see him do that shit. I want to see him sit right there at 147 and defend his shit. That's what I want to see. I want to see him as the undisputed champion to sit at 147 and defend his undisputed against all comers. And it looks like, to me, he's deciding to start out with Earl Spence. And everybody complaining for what? This man is a welterweight. He is not a super welterweight. He is not a light middleweight, which is the same thing. He's not that. He's not a light middleweight. He's a welterweight. Let him, and he's electing to fight at welterweight. Let that man fight at welterweight. What's the problem? What's the problem? You know what I'm saying? Like, it shouldn't be a problem. Shoot, man fighting at welterweight, let him fight there. They agreed to fight there, let him fight there. What's the problem? There shouldn't be no issues. Should nobody be saying nothing? Should nobody open their mouth to say shit? Nobody. Shoot, he honored the contract. He's honoring like that. That's what's killing me, bro. Like, I'm trying to. He's honoring the contract. Like, do people not realize that? And he's electing. He's checking off boxes that somebody the winner had to check off. Whoever won the fight. Spence would have had to check off. Spence would, if Crawford would have said, I want to do, if Crawford would have lost and said, I want to do a rematch, Spence would have had to check off the box of which weight class he want to fight him at. And should nobody criticize Spence for the shit either. Because at the end of the day, nigga, they agreed to this shit. They agreed to this shit. I can see if the shit was under duress. I can see if somebody would come out, hey man, well shit, I had to do that, otherwise he wouldn't have fought me. You wouldn't go make the first fight. But that's not the situation. You know what I'm saying? That's not the situation. You know what I'm saying? They honored the contract that those two men agreed to. And now they're sending paperwork back and forth to each other, and people are getting mad? For what? I mean, is he doing something? Is he fighting? Is he fighting fucking Conor Benn? Like, is that who he fighting? Is he not trying to fight Spence? I mean, obviously he's negotiating to fight Spence again, but it's negotiations. This is where the weight class he want to fight at because y'all agreed to it. Now Spence can be like, hey, you know what? I can't make the weight no more. Well, move up. You can't make it no more. Move up. You agreed to it. You signed it. You signed this shit. You know what? You know what happened when you sitting at that table and your lawyers is negotiating the contracts, they passing paperwork. Once everything get finalized, they fucking send you some shit and they send you a copy in an email and everything. Say, hey man, look at all this information. Make sure everything looks right, and sign at the bottom and send it back. You know, that's why they like, do you sign your part? Yeah, I signed my part. You sign your part? Okay, I signed my part. This is what they agreed to. It shouldn't be nobody be talking about shit. So nobody be saying a fucking word. We should just be waiting to see what's about to happen as fans of boxing, period. I want to see, that's what I was telling him earlier, Chris. I don't know if you was on. I want to see him fight Boots too. You said you want to see, he said, I want to see Bud versus Boots if he's standing at 147 or Bud versus Ben. I think Boots is the top dog next to Bud, or right up under Bud, I think he earned his shot. I think he earned his shot. He's a interim IBF champion. I think that would be, and what's crazy is I think that would be a more competitive fight than Earl Spence. But why ain't nobody calling for that fight? To me, that's a way more competitive fight. If you want to, if anybody in boxing, if you ever want to have a idea, excuse me, if you ever want to have an idea, we just cooking right now, hold on. But if you ever want to have an idea of what a Bud versus Mayweather fight looks like, the closest thing you will get is a motherfucking Boots versus Bud. That's the closest thing you can get. That's the closest thing. If you want to know what that fight looks like, it's Boots and Bud. That's what we should be calling for. I don't think Crawford can bully Boots like he, you know what I'm saying, like he did with Spence. I know what's gonna happen if he fights Spence again. I can't say necessarily what's gonna happen if he fight Boots. Do I think he can beat him? Yeah, I do. But does that mean he is? No, it don't. Could Boots be victorious over Crawford? Absolutely. Do he got the skills? Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? That's the fight we want to see. I don't want to hear no shit about, I ain't gonna sell, bro. Crawford 8 figures no matter what. All that selling shit, when you at the top, when you at the pinnacle of boxing, it doesn't matter no more. It doesn't matter who you fight, because you're going to get value and paid off of your name. That's why people want to fight you, because of your name. And they know if they beat enough guys with a name, then they'll have value on their name. So Crawford has spent his career in 40 fights building value of his name, building his name up, putting value in his name by beating other names. That's what he did when he beat Ricky Burns, a multi-weight champion. When he beat Gamboa, another champion and a gold medalist. When he beat Felix Diaz, another gold medalist. When he beat Khan, another champion and a silver medalist. When he beat Porter, another multiple belt champion. Like when he beat Brook, another champion. Like he's created value. Spence, now another unified champion. Ndongo, another unified champion. He's creating value off his name. Now his name is worth 8 figures. So it don't matter. If he wants to fight Blair Cobbs, fucking Boots Ennis, Virgil Ortiz, Emmanuel Stanionis, Earl Spence, fucking Tim Tszyu, Charlo, whoever you want to name, Canelo, he's going to get 8 figures, guaranteed. Guaranteed. So all that, oh man, ain't no money in this fight, ain't no money in that fight, all that shit really bullshit when you at that level. You know what I'm saying? Just like Floyd. Floyd was getting, he was getting 8-9 figure checks. He was a guaranteed 8-figure champion anyway. He's gonna get 8 figures no matter who he fought. Canelo gonna get 8 figures no matter who he fight. Don't matter. When you at that level, you're gonna get that money. Tyson Fury's gonna get 8 figures no matter who he fights. Blake said, I don't think Boots is on that level, but if it happens, sign me up. Hey, me too, bro. I'm here to see the best fight the best, bro. I don't give a damn, who it is. If you work yourself in that position, you undefeated. It's too many undefeated guys, bro. How you got this dude got fucking 30-something wins, he got 40 wins, and he got another 35 wins, and these dudes ain't fought each other, bro. Who y'all fighting? How y'all not fighting each other? You know what I'm saying? Y'all the best? Okay, y'all need to be fighting each other. That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see. Even if you're at the top, you know what I'm saying? Like I was telling people, Johnny Beck Alakanuli, the WBO middleweight champion, is about to fight the IBF middleweight champion for unification. Now, I don't really know the guy, but I know he worked his way up the IBF ladder, got a belt, beat the other top guy to get a belt, and now he's fighting for unification. That's what we want to see in boxing. You know what I'm saying? Fight the best. If this guy's at the top level and you're going to campaign there, fight the guys there. What we don't want to see, and we got to fucking stop, getting behind is these guys that are champions or undisputed champions, and they're fighting guys. They're making guys go, come up to fight them for their belt instead of fighting the work of the guys that work themselves into contingency in their weight division. I don't want to see after honestly, bro, after the Charlo fight, I don't want to see Canelo move anybody else up to fight him, including Terrence Crawford. I don't want to see that. It's other people in line more deserving at that weight. Just like it's people in line that's deserving to fight Crawford at his weight. It's people in line that deserve to fight Charlo at his weight. Fight the guys at your weight. That's what I want to see. That's what's fair. Anything else is shady, bro. How would you feel? You paying sanctioning fees and you fighting the eliminators and eliminator after eliminator, and now you the number one contender, and you supposed to get a shot next for this belt, and then you see a guy that ain't fought nobody in the fucking division come up a weight class or 2 weight classes or 3 weight classes, and he get to fight the champion that you supposed to be fighting, that you are deserving to fight. How that ain't shady? You know what I mean? Like, if we gonna keep it 1,000, I keep it 1,000, man. We gonna keep it a G over here. Shoot, we keep it a King G 1,000 over this motherfucker, bro. Fight the man that deserves a shot in your division. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't no if the weight too much, man, get it. Because a lot of these guys, the truth of the matter is, a lot of these guys is fighting under they walking around weight any damn way. A lot of these guys always draining themselves. Why? To be at an advantage. To be at it because they believe, hey, look, if I'm a bigger guy, I fight smaller guys, I'll be able to take smaller guys' power more. I'll be, when I get myself in shape, I'll be more in advance. When I rehydrate up, I'll be bigger. Shoot, these dudes ain't fighting, man. You had Floyd Mayweather, one of the greats, was fighting around his walking around weight, one of the few. So instead of half the time in a damn getting ready for the fight, he's actually just training the whole fight, honing in on his skills. So he ain't got to worry about draining weight. And you got guys now, they got to get all these different conditioning coaches to get the weight down on them. Instead of just fighting at where you at, bro. Fight at where you at. Shoot. And if you get too big, hey, move up. But if you feel like you can compete, at a weight class above and below, then hey, try to do them both. Like how Devin Haney trying to do. He ain't drop his belts at 135. He just moved up. Hey, look, I'm going for another title. He going for the WBC at 140. What's the problem? He's fighting another top guy. What's the problem? Floyd Mayweather did it. Didn't Floyd Mayweather have fucking belts at one? Then he had a WBA and a WBC belt at welterweight. Then moved up and fought for the WBC with Canelo and the WBA with Cotto at 154. Daring to be great. If they dare to be great, let them be great. But if not, hey, look, and that's really, it's only I think it's only should be reserved for the champions. You know what I'm saying? But these are the fights, bro. These are the fights that won't be made. But this year, bro, I mean, we've been getting fucking fight after fight after fight after fight after fight, bro. First year in January, Beterbiev versus Anthony Yard, a 3-belt champion versus a top contender. First fight. Next fight we get Benavidez versus Plant. Next fight we get Tank Davis versus Garcia. We get Inoue versus Fulton. We got Charlo and Canelo coming up. We got Spence and Crawford. What are we complaining about, bro? What are we complaining about? We just had Usyk, the boys. We getting fight after fight after fight, man. We had Navarrete versus Valdez. We had Devin Haney versus fucking Lomachenko. And y'all got the nerve to be complaining this year? Shame on y'all, bro. And then y'all complain about the best fucking fighter in the world after he just achieved greatness? You should be ashamed of yourself. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? I'm a cook no longer than 2 hours. I'm a cook. That's good enough. You know what I'm saying? But this is a free smoke. I see nobody want no smoke with the champ. The undisputed champ. It don't matter who it is, bro. You can get it. Nobody want to get cooked tonight. I understand. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? Much respect, man. But hey, man, put some respect on Terrence Crawford's name, man. That's what I'm saying. Like my boy, in the words of my boy, the baby. Hey, man, baby. Put some respect on his name. You know what I'm saying? When Terrence Crawford's name come up, respect it, man. Straight up. Respect his name, bro. He in it for the glory of the sport and the bag. He a prize fighter, man. What you think he gonna fight for? He gonna fight for a prize and a glory and his legacy. You know what I'm saying? Some people are already saying he just surpassed Floyd Mayweather. What the fuck we would? Floyd Mayweather wasn't undisputed. He won one belt at 140. He won a WBC. Crawford won all 4 of them hoes. You know what I'm saying? Now Floyd did touch every belt at you know what I'm saying? Hey man, hey, it's all respect, Crush. You know what I'm saying? It's all Crush the legend. You the OG, bro. It's all respect. You know what I'm saying? But sure, it's like, hey man, people ain't. It's people of old ain't did what Crawford did in there. Being undisputed in the 4-belt era was so goddamn easy. Everybody be doing it, especially twice. If you could do it twice, if it was that easy to do it twice, Usyk would have been undisputed twice already. Canelo would have been undisputed twice already. Josh Taylor would have been undisputed twice already. If it was that fucking easy to do. It ain't that easy, bro. This is a tough task, bro. And this man trying to do it not once, not twice, but a 3rd time. He the only man in history that ain't done stuff right now. He done made history with the Spence win, and y'all got the nerve to disrespect this man? Because he's honoring the contract in a way that works best for him and not giving the advantage to the other guy. Like, what are we talking about? And the fucking stipulations was whoever wins dictates the terms. What are we talking about? Like I said, man, only thing I wish he would have put in there is, hey, if the shit is fucking concise, is conclusive, is no shadows of a doubt who won the fight, no rematch. That's what they should have put in there. But, you know, it is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying? That's all I got, man. You know what I'm saying? I had to hop on this mud, man, get that off my chest, man. You know what I'm saying? You see, my boy Crush said, yup, I wanted to see who could do it first. And, man, boss, I respect Bud for that. Absolutely, bro. I respect him, too, man. I'm going to continue to respect him. I'm going to continue to support him and watch him. And check it out. I'm going to continue. If Spence continues, I'm going to continue to support Spence and watch Spence, too. You know what I'm saying? I hold him in high regard, too. I think he's a hell of a champ. He's a hell of a fighter. I just think he can't fuck with Bud. It's just what it is. Nothing personal. You know what I'm saying? I think he just needs to move on. You feel me? When nobody get up in arms when somebody was like, you know what, I don't want to fuck with Ali no more. You know, he beat me, he whooped my ass. I don't want to fight him no more. But ain't nobody gonna cry about that. Ain't nobody say, hey man, get back in there with him. When nobody crying when somebody didn't want to fight Floyd no more, when he was, you know, in his prime, or did nobody want to fight Mike Tyson again in his prime? Ain't nobody complaining about that shit. You didn't want to fight Lennox Lewis again. It's like ain't nobody about to complain about that. It's okay. He's the best. That's what it is. That's what happens, you know? It's fight. Somebody gotta lose, somebody gotta win. But if it's a separation of the two fighters, bro, why do we need to see it again? If it's a clear separation. I only want to see it again if it's controversy. I only want to see it again if it's some fuck shit going on. I only want to see it again if I felt the first shit was a robbery or some bullshit. Like I don't want, you know what I'm saying? Like when it's certain shit, but don't abuse the rematch clauses because you butt hurt. You know, shit. Hey, you can't beat him. You can't beat him. Why put 2 losses on your record? That don't make sense to me. I wouldn't want 2 losses, especially by the same guy. You know what I'm saying? Timothy Bradley didn't get that memo. See, Timothy Bradley, he beat Pacquiao. He should have never fought Pacquiao again because of the pressure of the fans and people and all this shit. He fought him again. What happened? He lost. Then fought him again and lost again. Like, bro, you know what I'm saying? Get the memo the first time, bro. Hey, Spence probably do want to cash out. You probably do want to cash out, man. But shit, it's like, hey, if you ain't in for the money, then shit, nigga, hey, cash out with your name, bro. Fight somebody that we kind of recognize, kind of know a little bit, beat him up, and just cash out like that. Because at this point, Spence has name value as well. So Spence should get paid off of his name as well. He got name value. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, shit, ain't no problem with him, you know, getting paid off of, you know, what he's worth. Pay these fighters what they worth. But we talk about shady shit in boxing, bro. It's shady when the fighters ain't getting equal pay. It's shady when the fighters ain't on an equal playing field. It's shady when fighters or has worked themselves in the top contender spots and they're not getting their shots. And it's shady when the fans don't complain about that shit. I'm gonna tell you what shady is. And we'll talk about some shit. Before I go, let me tell you what the fuck shady shit is, bruh. Straight
Let
up.
him cook now. Let
Straight
him
up.
cook. I said,
It's shady. I'm gonna tell you.
cook.
It's shady when I beat you for the undisputed and you force me to fight you in your country again for the rematch. It's shady if we're fighting for a title and you weight drain me for the fucking title. And you ain't even the fucking champ of the title. You know what I'm saying? That's some shady shit. Like it's way worse or shit in boxing. It's shady that I gotta jump a whole promotion company just to fucking come over here and fight you. It's shady when reporters can't ask the boxers real questions. Hey man, why you not fighting this guy? This guy worked himself up. This guy's in the spot. He deserves a shot. Why are you fighting a lesser foe we know you can beat? It's shady when boxers are always fighting guys we know they're going to beat, instead of fighting the guys we want to see them fight. Not even realizing the dude we want to see you fight is what the fans are going to get behind. The fans is going to get behind the best fucking fights. The fans is going to get behind the fighters that they actually want to see you fight. Who the fuck out here is screaming, I want to see Spence Crawford too? Besides butthurt Crawford fans, Spence fans. Solely Spence fans. Not boxing fans, but solely Spence fans. So the only person, man, the only people that if you get your ass, the only people that should want to see you fight again, maybe, is your woman. I want to see my man whoop him. That's what that should be the only person that should be, calling for you to fight somebody else again, bro. Not boxing fans that know, hey, bro, he almost died the first time, bro. I don't want to see that shit again. You know what I'm saying? It's shady that his team is allowing him to try to exercise a rematch clause. That's shady. You know what I'm saying? Knowing this man is actually, had to go through you to even get to the level that he's at now. He's daring to be great, and you want to stop him from achieving more greatness. You want to stop his show. That's what's going on with Crawford and Spence. Spence want to stop Crawford from elevating and excelling in the sport of boxing. That's what he wants to do. Nobody calling that shady though. And Crawford is like, hey, look, I'll oblige you, bro, because at the end of the day, he knows he's the better man. And Spence said that out his own mouth. He was the better man. You know, it's shady. Don't nobody see that, bro. It's shady that people are calling for a Crawford Canelo fight instead of Canelo fighting the dudes that's the top dudes in his weight class that people don't even think Crawford can beat. When we gonna talk about that shit, bro? Like, you better stop playing, bro. You better stop playing with me, man. But hey, listen, man. Share this to your favorite channel, man. Comment, like, subscribe, bro, if you haven't already, man. But man, I'm out, man. I'm out with that, man. But hey, at the end of the day, man, Crawford doing exactly what the fuck he's supposed to be doing, bro, which is fighting the very fucking best he can fight. And if he has stipulations in his contract, you know what I'm saying, that forces him to rematch guys he don't want to fight, and he's honoring that shit, then put some goddamn respect on his name, man. Salute, bro. I'm out.